What's up, y'all? Oh, I forgot to put my headphones on. What's up, y'all? Oh, I forgot to put my headphones on. What's up, y'all? Oh, I forgot to put my headphones on. Here we go with my little technical difficulties again. Here we go with my little technical difficulties again. Hold on. I don't know why it's doing that, y'all. What's happening? Can y'all hear that? Can you hear that noise? Keep going. What's happening? Let's see. Can y'all hear that? Can you hear that noise? Keep going. I don't know. Hold on. Give me a second. This is not supposed to be. I got 11 people on, y'all. What's happening? Thank you. Can you hear that music in the background? I can read the chat. I can hear it. And that is my only little flaw right now. Other than that, I was ready. Can y'all hear that? I'm reading it. Can y'all hear that? I'm reading my comments right now on the YouTube. If y'all can let me know if you can hear that. That's still going in the background. High pitch feedback. Damn, high pitch feedback. So what does high pitch feedback mean? Uh-oh. I'm live on my webcast right now. Can I call you back?
Absolutely.
Okay, bye-bye. I'm live on my webcast right now. Can I call you back? Okay, bye-bye. All right, y'all. Can you hear that music from my intro in the background? I can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear that music from my intro in the background. I can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Oh, maybe I can't have the other YouTube open. So I do have another YouTube open, so I can read. The. What about now? I turned the volume down. Is it still going? Better, good. Okay, so that was a learning curve that I had to learn right now. So is everything normal? Like, is my audio good? Cause I just set it up, so it says better. What I'm looking for, is it good? Can you hear me clear? Is there any distortion? All good, good video, good audio. Okay, right on. All right, y'all. So thank you for tuning in to my second podcast. And if you don't know, oh, what the heck is this? Oh, right there we go. If you don't know, my name is Goldie DeWitt, and this is my podcast, my One Down podcast. And with my podcast, it's just going to be fun stuff and me just tapping into, the motorcycle club world, this normal world we live in, strip club world, things that I do, things that I'm involved with. And then also we'll go back, because I found it was not a coincidence, but it's just how things happen. Once I decided to really move forward with this, I actually found this file that just had video footage and cool stuff from like years ago. Like I found some stuff from like 1991, video stuff. And hold on, I was turning this AC. There we go. So what I want to open up with is I'm gonna go ahead and give a shout out to Black Dragon. And Black Dragon is a brother that has a YouTube station, and he specializes in motorcycle club news. So anytime you want to catch some news about the motorcycle clubs, if you're that person, it's over there. I won't report on no news. I'll leave that to all the news stations. But because Black Dragon has shown me nothing but love and respect, I want to just play this little cool episode of a portion on his YouTube a few weeks ago. And it was him with the brother that's on his show with him, named Logic. And Black Dragon was just kind of like Logic was saying that how he got shot before, and Black Dragon just kind of like dissed him out in a certain type of way, but just being funny about it. And then I came up because I tapped in and I said, man, you kind of like really dismissive over this man telling you how he got shot. But here we go right here. I'm gonna put this in, bam, and here we go.
Color now. Right in the middle of your explanation of you getting shot, Black Dragon cut you off. Oh. Look at this. This is new. One Down webcast. What the hell is that?
That's his podcast, man. That ain't new. I mean, it's new, but it ain't new.
It is new. This is the first time he's come on here with One Down.
Oh, well, okay. That's the first time he came on here with, okay. Black Dragon cuts game is cold. Cut off game is cold. Right in the middle of your explanation of you get shot. I know he didn't want people. People are talking about it in the comments. He just talking about it. Yeah.
We just trying to stay on the story.
They kept going. They kept talking.
So this is Goldie's.
Yeah, that's Goldie.
He's already got almost 2,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Okay. The One Down podcast.
You late to the game, bro.
The reason that this is important, well, he's been telling me I'm going to do something, but he didn't tell me what it was. The reason that this is important, everyone, and the reason that we're taking a minute to look at this is because this is the true father of biker news and biker MC protocol podcasting. I don't know. There was only one person that was doing it at the time he was, and maybe that person was before him. His name was Ninja Dad. And Ninja Dad has completely disappeared. I don't know if he's dead or alive or whatever, but there were only two people when I first started. That there was actually three. a guy in the UK called Dibber in the Wind, this guy Goldie, and the guy Ninja Dad. The only people in the world that were talking about Motorcycle Club protocol. This is like the godfather of Motorcycle Club protocol. This man right here, this man is where I learned that I could do an MC protocol station. This is like my godfather, grandfather, although he's probably younger than I am.
I was going to say, he's not that old, bro. He is younger than you are.
This is my sea daddy.
He called him your grandfather.
This is in the Navy. He would be called my sea daddy. This is I'm his protege. This is Goldie from One Down MC. He was also on the television series Sons of Anarchy. The founder of One Down MC. This is has been a mentor and all kinds of stuff. So to see him back, he also quit the game early, and I never thought I would see him back on an MC protocol kind of podcast, or I don't even know if that's what he's doing. I'm going to be checking it out, but this guy, so first thing I'll do is hit a subscribe and all, and I invite you guys to do the same thing. This is a bad mofo right here. So I'm going to stop kissing up to him, but he's one of the few people that can call me and say, stop your MF and stuff right now. Him and Preach from Sucker Free MC. They're about the only two people that can like stop me in my tracks and cuss me out, and I'll listen. And now the preacher too. No, man, get out of here. I didn't expect to be mentioned on your show regarding. Well, don't be coming on with no new symbols. Coming on with new symbols and talking noise with new symbols. That ain't.
Wait, he came on sticking up for me, Doc.
Okay, so finish your when you got shot story.
No, it's too late now. It's old now. They don't do.
There you go. So that's my love coming back. Oh, and also, as y'all can tell, I realized that I did not have this mic on, and this is the mic that needs to be on. Prior to me correcting this right now, it was feeding from a different mic, which wasn't the proper mic. So again, this is my second episode, and y'all gonna see me fumble a little bit, but I'm gonna always grab that ball and run it up the field, so my mic is on, I'm good to go. So yeah, so Black Dragon, that's me, just giving you that love back, and I want to say thank you very much for the kind words, and I look forward to continuing to interact with other people who have platforms and just showing love back and forth, because that's what I'm about. All right, y'all. So yeah, I got some cool video footage of stuff that I did. And this weekend we went to a cool spot. Some of y'all been there. Some of y'all heard about it. Some of y'all plan on going, but it's called the Bike Shed. Cool spot, and it's down here in downtown Los Angeles. And here is the footage from that cool spot.
everybody, so it's Kenny with the Bike Shed here. The whole idea of Bike Shed is one love, two wheels, one love, right? Everybody from sports bikes to Harleys to even Victories, right? Any bike that you're on, it's all accepted here. It's all common ground. It's all about love. It's all about preserving motorcycle culture, right? We have restaurant and bar, retail, tattoo, barber. We run our membership club, and our membership club is no MCs, right? It's not you don't have to wear a cut, you don't get jumped in. It's all about love. It's all about spreading positivity and making sure that everybody feels inclusive, right? We're over here in 1580 Industrial Street down in Los Angeles. Would love to have you guys come in, share the love, and grab a bite, maybe share a beer.
Bye-bye. See you in Riverside.
Bam! There you go. So that's the Bike Shed. Really, really, really cool spot. And now that I'm able to take a peek at my chats on YouTube, I want to give a shout out. Soneto Medea. I don't know if I said the name right. Thank you for your support. Road King Madness. Martin. Kathy, what's happening? Funk David 14. Anyone in the room with YouTube? Carlton. That's my brother. What's up? What's up, man? We get Niner Cali Boy, Trisha, Monty, Head Turners, Logic. Logic is from Black Dragon. Anthony Blackwell, what's happening, my brother? And thank y'all. Thank you for the support. We're gonna keep growing this. It's gonna get bigger because I got a lot of unique content. I'm not gonna regurgitate nothing else nobody else doing. So and I want to say thank you again to everybody in any level that has, shown love to this, supported me, kind words, and, some pointers, some tips, whatever it may have been. Thank you very much. I'm greatly appreciative of it. Major Hog League, what's happening, man? That's C Rider, y'all, Major Hog League. And what I'm doing is I'm taking a peek at the chat, man. So Calvin, what's happening? I want to let everybody know that, even Major Hog League, he has the Fun Cast. That's on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. The Fun Cast. And that's C Rider, Carla, and Punchy, Big Punchy from Rare Breed. So again, this is that exchange of showing love, and I am really at 53 years old. I see stuff different. It's enough for everybody to get some in this world. Everybody. So that's what you're gonna continue to see me do. Oh, you're welcome, bro. It's all love. And so now let's see some fun stuff. Cancel that. And so the topic was the number one dude you don't want in your motorcycle club. The number one type of dude you don't want in your motorcycle club. And I am going to speak on that. And no matter what my topic is, I'm always going to have some stuff, that's some random stuff that you just still don't want to miss, because I can't put everything in the thumbnail of what I'm going to be speaking on. So he said, cops. That's facts. Let's see. Bam. Share media. Let me see. I got some other stuff. Oh yeah, this is a shout out right here. This is a shout out to this taco company that was making some tacos. They were across the street from the Bike Shed. And just want to give a plug to this cat, again, showing love.
tienes tremendo culo. Esa linda tiene tremendo culo.
This is Die Hard Tacos. I'm Eric Negrete. We've been in business for about 3 years, almost 4 years. We do special events. We do catering for businesses. We do big music festivals. Anything you need, as small as a birthday party, as big as a music festival. Let us know. Die Hard Tacos. We'll take care of you. Woo!
Right on. There you go. I was reading the chat right now because I'm always learning a little something. And see, Ryder said, hit the likes. Hit the likes. We got 19 people in here. Yeah, thank y'all for y'all support. But I didn't know if that was something I was supposed to do with hit the likes. Let me see what else I got in here for y'all. Oh yeah, throughout my travels, here's somebody that I, had the honor of meeting, and we still in touch to this very day. And I'm gonna put his picture up, and I'm gonna see if anybody recognizes him. There we go. That right there. Let's see if anybody recognizes him. Oh, I got you. Thank you, C. Ryder. C. Ryder was telling people to hit the like button on my podcast channel for this episode. He was saying hit the like buttons to show support by just simply hitting the like button. So thank you, C. Ryder. I appreciate that. They probably were epic since you put them up. I hope so. It's all about showing love. So this right here, this brother right here, it's been a long time, a friend, and this is Charles Cosby, known as CC, coming out the Bay Area. And if you ever what is it, it's all over Netflix, different interviews, different movies. And Cocaine Cowboys was one of them, stuff like that. Now, to bring a face to who you think he might look like, if he looks familiar to you, this is who he dated, which in its own way put him on the map. So that's him in the background, and that's who he dated. That's Griselda Blanco. And you can look her up. Just Google Griselda Blanco, and it'll take you down a rabbit hole of who she was. And for the name that might sound familiar, Pablo Escobar, she was in that world. And, she was a big woman. The godmother, exactly. Calvin, the godmother. So, again, just want to show a little bit of my travels and people I've met, and show some love to, Charles Cosby, a.k.a. CC. And, that's just something that I wanted to share. Cancel that out. Bam. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Getting ready for this podcast, man, it is a lot of parts moving. A lot of parts. You got equipment. You got learning softwares, lighting, photography, videography, all kind of stuff. But it's something that I really enjoy doing. And this allows me to really tap back into a passion of mine and be creative. So again, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Here's me putting in a little work, busting shit up. And so I'm drilling holes, that's to help with cables to tuck them away and stuff like that.
Getting ready for my podcast.
Right on. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Logic. So I knew coming out in this podcast world, I couldn't do nothing half-ass. The most that I'm doing with this fumble is in the beginning part of this with the technical difficulties, but I don't piss backwards and I don't step in shit twice. So every time I have a little stumble, it's something that I learn from. And I'm going to get through it. It's going to get better and better and better. I promise you. Bob the Builder, that's me. What's up, William? And thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's see. I'm going to get up out of there. And so now, speaking on that footage that I found from 1991, I got a ton of it, even from high school. But I just want to give a little intro first. So I got my first bike in 1991. It was a Suzuki 750 GSXR. And what's up, Darius? Darius, right here in the comments. I want to say thank you very much, Darius, for all the help that you helped me out with. I think this brother's in Louisiana or something like that. And I want to say thank you for tuning in and thank you for your help. And now you're seeing the results of your help. So thank you, bro. I appreciate you. So in 1991, I graduated high school in 90. And so in 91, I just decided to get a motorcycle. Always been attracted to them. So my first motorcycle was a 1989 Suzuki GSXR 750. And so basically it was 2 years old when I got it. It was a used bike. I remember I was looking through something. I don't know what it was back there, Penny Saver or whatever it was. I found it. I think it was an Oxnard or somewhere. I did not know how to ride a bike at all. Never rode a motorcycle. I used to have a moped, like a Spree or some shit like that, they used to call it. But a motorcycle, never rode one. So I rented a U-Haul, called my homeboy Keith, a.k.a. Doodoo. That's his name. His nickname is Doodoo. And during that time, you know, best friends. We still friends to this very, very day. Still friends to this very day. So I called him because I think he had a motorcycle. I think that's what encouraged me to get it, because he had got one. And so I rented the U-Haul. We rode to Oxnard or wherever I got it. Cashed the dude out. And I don't know. I don't even know how much it was. And put it in the trailer. Drove it back to Rancho Cucamonga. That's where I was staying. Oh yeah, what's up, Isaac? Yeah, I got Ojai footage in here too. And Darius is in Mobile, Alabama. Thank you, Darius. So I drove the U-Haul back. I didn't put it in the U-Haul when we went to stage it. I didn't put it in there. And then when we got back to Rancho Cucamonga, I didn't even pull it out. My boy Doodoo pulled it out. He pulled it out on the ramp. It's my bike. I'm staring at it. Don't know what the fuck to do and nothing. So for everything that I've done with this motorcycle world and riding bikes and just getting on it, I want to say thank you, Keith Doodoo, for teaching me how to ride. You did that, man. So he gets on it and he just goes through the parking lot. Tells me what first gear is, the clutch, everything about it. And I just ride through my parking lot. And that was like it. That was how I learned how to ride. Of course, I don't even know if you had to take a school or something back then, but I didn't. I got my M1 now, but not back then. And so now to back up a little bit, the reason I got a bike, one of the major reasons, we were in Palm Springs for spring break. And during this time, this was like, I got my bike in 91. So the first time I went to Palm Springs was like 89 and 90. And during this time, spring break was crazy, absolutely bananas. And I remember we was riding in the back of one of my buddy's trucks. and you seeing all the dudes come through on the bikes, girls in thongs, and just buck wild out there. And so in traffic, this girl was on the back of this buff ass white boy's bike. And so she rolled by, and I don't know what I was thinking. So I reached out the truck, slapped her ass. Bam. This motherfucker, the chick was like, "You fucking asshole." And she like shook the dude. He's grabbed he smacked my ass. And I was like, fuck. So he backs up. Well, he didn't really back up because traffic was going slow, but he kind of backed up. He was like, "You ever fucking touch my chick again, I'll fuck you up, motherfucker." So I was just like, right on, just keep going. So he kept going. But my thing was, fuck that. I'm gonna have a bike next year. So I stuck to that promise, and that's kind of what got me to get a bike. So Keith taught me how to ride, and throughout that time, we going here and there on our bikes, learning how to ride. And the first year we go to Palm Springs after I get my bike, I'm meeting Keith, which is Doodoo, and Eric. Eric was our buddy too. We were supposed to meet over near Etowanda under the freeway, so we gonna get right on fucking top on freeway and head to Palm Springs doing spring break. I'm by myself going to the meeting spot, and this is back over. So you're about to get jumped, man. So this is somewhere off of like Haven in the 10 freeway. Back in the day when it was kind of just open. So I'm smashing out down this street. I was smashing, but shit, I might have been going 35 miles an hour. I don't know. But the light that I was coming to was green, and you can turn left or right. So obviously, this must have been my first turn at a high speed. So I'm going straight. I know I need to make a left. So the science of how you turn left, I wasn't connected with it, because technically you're going to lean into it and go left, lean and turn a little bit, lean and go to left. All I did was attempt to turn the fucking handlebars left, and the bike just kept going straight. So at whatever speed I was going, I was able to, right before the bike hit the curb, I just jumped off that motherfucker. Bam! The bike hit the curb, and it just fell in some dirt because it was nothing built over there back then. So I was like, fuck. And I was very athletic. I played 4 years of football and wrestled 1 year in semi-pro football. During that time, I was playing semi-pro football. So I was literally able to just jump up off that motherfucker before it hit the curb. Bam, hit the curb, went over the curb, landed in the dirt. And so I just was like, fuck. Then I saw this truck pull up. 2 white guys jumped out. They was like, fuck, man, you all right? I was like, yeah. They was like, man, you don't know how to fucking turn? And I was like, I thought I did. So they helped me pick my bike up. And then now I was lucky that nothing really bad happened to it. And so I got on my bike. Now I went to the destination spot where Doodoo and Eric was at. So they was like, what the fuck, man? Where you been? I was like, and so when I looked at them, I was like, maybe I didn't have an accident. I thought it was probably like a dream or some shit, because they didn't notice nothing on my bike. And then I looked at my bike, and then they looked at it. It was like, damn. And so I was like, what the fuck happened? So I explained it to them, but I was able to still ride it. So now we go to Palm Springs. So we get to Palm Springs, and that's the rewarding part. Finally, I made it to Palm Springs. I'm on my bike. Now I anticipate me getting a girl with a thong on so she can get on the back of my bike. So we riding down Palm Canyon. It's packed. Everybody everywhere. And then here we go. This girl, she looks at me from the sidewalk. And so I'm on my bike, and she looks at me, and then she was like, yeah. And so she starts running towards me. And I'm looking at her, and I'm like, telling her, I'm like, no, no, I don't know how to ride nobody. She jumps like a fucking gazelle in the air, jumps on the back seat of my bike, I've never experienced the weight distribution or nothing. My bike goes to the left immediately. Baya! Fucking falls on the left side. I'm mad as fuck during that hot second. I fucking kind of get up. She done already got up, laughing and ran away. Everybody looking at me staring. So now I'm just like in disbelief, like in one day, I done wrecked this motherfucking bike twice. So we get back to the hotel and had a cool time. So then I had to fix my bike. So in 91, this is some of the footage, and this will show you even the size that I was. You know, I weighed about 189, 189 pounds or some shit like that. And so I guess I might have been about 19 in this footage. And then also, all we did was have fun. We had fun back in the day. And I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes, weed, don't do no dope, never have. It's not my thing. And I say that because in this footage, you will see some girls that we just hollering at. And we were so square, these chicks that we trying to holler at, they was literally like, bam, these bitches had a 40 ounce in the middle of the day driving and was like, you want to go drink and party? And because we were so square, we was like, nah. If any woman asks somebody, you want to go party and hang out, and they got a 40 or some alcohol, you smashing. But we was just like, nah, that was a turnoff. Like, here it is right here. Turn your volume up because this volume is so low. And yeah, I've always been a butt man. So that's me filming booty back in 91, way before it became a fad. That's my bike. That's before I think I wrecked it and before I fixed it up. And then the next shot will be like after I did a little stuff for the solo seat and see it.
What's the difference from last time? Got the solo seat on. Got the car rear covers on. Got the duplex. All gutted out.
That's doo-doo.
Fucking doo-doo. Back up, stand. Roll out, baby. Hold out, baby. It's on you.
That's Eric.
Vanilla ice on the bike.
That was the color schemes back then.
In the color, boy. Straight done up by Jeff Quigley. Ugly short motherfucker. Gotta get Eric a white seat. You put that on, didn't you? Tripping and shit. Ain't no turn, is it? Yeah. What's that turn you up there? Hey, that's bitch. That's a girl's cologne, motherfucker. Yeah. That's why Eric said you smell pretty. That's Stacy's cologne. Smell it, Eric. Yeah, bitch feel like you smell exactly. Get me in there.
Here I go.
Recovered property. Yeah, boy. No Sandy in the house. I like my shit. Get that fresh shit, let's strike. I think it sounds like big like me.
Oh, those bunch of videos. Okay, here you go.
What? Because I'm filming flying girls today. Hey, blow me a kiss. Thanks for all this work. What's your name? Sorry. Tell her to blow a kiss. Blow a kiss into the camera. Blow a kiss. Where you guys going to? Drink? Going to go drink? Nah. Tell her to blow a kiss to the driver. Blow it to the camera. A kiss. Blow a kiss to the camera. Say wow. All right, there.
So this right here is just the rawest documentation of a true timeline. This is 1991, before the helmet law took effect in 1992. That's when the helmet law in California came into effect. And it's just really a trip to see Doodoo get on his bike and ride on the 60 freeway out here with no helmet on. And I was just like, this is like real authentic footage to like see somebody in California smashing on a freeway with no helmet on. I know some older cats out there, it was normal for y'all, but not for me. To see this now, I don't even remember doing it. I don't even know if, I think I wore a helmet, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think shortly after this, he sold it. Sentra. Everybody had a Sentra. All the hoes had a Sentra. Look at that. Thank you, brother. Is that you digital? There you go. Yeah, that's some trippy footage to see. So let me continue to roll this on, y'all. Tacos podcast, Black Dragon bikes. Okay, so now the number one type of guy you don't want in your motorcycle club. Let's get to that. And I want to say, Martin, much love, man. Coming all the way from, I guess that's Australia, you know? And Logic, these flashbacks is where it's at, bro. That's right. So one more thing. I don't want to leave this brother out. On Black Dragon's YouTube station, you got Logic, and then you got another brother named Lavish. So don't want to leave you out, Lavish. Much love and respect to all three of y'all. So my show topic title, the number one type of guy you don't want in your motorcycle club. And what's up, Veronica? Thank you for tapping in. Thank all y'all. And so I am a real heavy, strong, positive advocate for the motorcycle club lifestyle. I love it. I look forward to it. I enjoy it. And I don't got nothing bad to say about it at all. Nothing. At no levels, nothing bad to say. But there's a lot of people who do. So whenever somebody's going to be on my podcast, these are only people that got something beautiful and amazing to say, share their positive experiences and fun stuff, educational stuff, fun memories, stuff like that. Like I said, this is only for positive. This is a positive platform. The number one type of guy you don't want in your motorcycle club. When it comes to motorcycle clubs, technically all clubs want pretty much the same type of guy. Loyal, respectful, can follow orders, not full of bullshit, and got their shit together. I could go on trying to nail absolutely everything, but that's impossible. All clubs want growth. All clubs want stronger brothers. All clubs want things to run smoothly. When it comes to growth, that means you have to open the doors. And when you open the doors, you have to be careful on who you allow to come in. Even though it's in the club's best interest to vet this potential new member, it's not always easy trying to get to know this person during the vetting time that we call a hang around period, as well as the prospecting phase. The struggle is real with this. The club is doing their best to pull the layers back on this person who is wanting to join the club, and this person is supposed to be transparent on everything about themselves. Let that be family, work, hobbies, kids, financial stability, legal affairs, domestic affairs, and more. But unfortunately, there are some potential members that come through and they have a set forth agenda to lie and fake their way through the best way they can, if they can get away with it. This is not even the type of guy I am referring to in relation to the title of my podcast being the number one type of guy you don't want in your motorcycle club. You might be thinking, oh, he must be talking about guys coming from gangs or prison. Nope, not at all. In my experience, you got a better chance with guys coming from prison or gangs because they know there are consequences for their actions. They know one man is not bigger than the program. They know and understand the science of claiming a territory and the importance of giving your commitment to the program. So now you might be thinking, he got to be talking about guys coming from the military. Nope, wrong again. The reason we have motorcycle clubs is because of men from the military. Men from the military are the founders of this motorcycle club lifestyle. The first motorcycle clubs formed by returning military veterans appeared in the late 1940s after World War II ended in 1945. Veterans sought a sense of brotherhood and the excitement of wartime, finding it in development of motorcycle clubs. So as for men coming from the military, they know chain of command, they know what brotherhood is, they know what it means to never leave a brother behind. The military life shares a lot of commonality with motorcycle clubs in so many ways. So now I will tell you, in my very own opinion, the number one type of guy you don't want in your motorcycle club. I will call him the relationship hopper. This is the guy that decides to join a motorcycle club because his girlfriend dumped him or he got a divorce. So now he's looking for another relationship. He was too weak in his relationship to step up as a man and let his woman know he has made his decision to join a motorcycle club. He was too scared to do it on the grounds of her dumping him. But now, being that she ended up dumping him, he jumped at the opportunity to join the motorcycle club. So he makes his way to the club and submits to everything needed to join the club and making sacrifices and showing strong participation. Well, you might say, what's wrong with that? A lot. Number one, this man is weak. Number two, he has shown that he allows pussy/a female a relationship to control and dictate the decisions he need to make as a man for himself. 3, he is afraid of being alone. He is afraid of being alone. He has no loyalty. He's not even loyal to himself. So ultimately, he will never be loyal to anyone. He will seek shelter to anyone that opens their door to him. So with me calling him a relationship hopper, it doesn't stop there. I titled this man a relationship hopper because his relationship with his motorcycle club was just temporary housing, a pacifier, a recovery shelter until he met his next girlfriend. The moment he found himself back in love, he starts stepping back, not showing up, coming up with excuses, and doing nothing of what he did and how he did things to earn his colors/full membership. And unfortunately, he ends up dropping his colors to hop into another relationship with a woman he thinks he's going to be with forever. Ultimately, I point my finger at this because I want to say it to the public and to all men looking at coming to a motorcycle club. No motorcycle club is temporary housing until you find another girlfriend or wife. To join a motorcycle club just because you broke up with someone is absolutely weak as fuck. You simply need to go sit your ass down somewhere and go create a profile on a dating app like friendfinder.com or something like that. If that relationship hopper was honest from day one and told the club, hey, the only reason I'm here is because my chick dumped me, and the moment I meet another chick, I'm out of here. the club would tell you, get the fuck out of here. In closing, let me add, the relationship hopper is also the guy that hops from club to club. I use the term relationship because technically this is what we are in when it comes to motorcycle clubs. We are in a full-blown relationship. We eat together, we party together, we travel together, we buy stuff together, we go through life changes and situations together. But one thing we don't do together with each other is have sex. This is a full-blown heterosexual relationship with no sex. So to all motorcycle clubs, be mindful, be aware, and stay away from relationship hoppers. So that was my topic that I wanted to lay out regarding the number one person you don't want in your club, the relationship hopper. And where we at right now? We coming up on an hour. That's a good squeeze in. So in the description below, with this episode, there'll always be a link, and that link will be a featured part from my motorcycle shop. And my motorcycle shop is in Riverside, California, and it's called One Down Biker Supply House. And this week's featured part are heavy duty handlebar riser bushings. And what are riser bushings? Riser bushings are the bushings that basically provide some stability in between where your handlebar connects. And the ones that come stock are like some rubber cheap ones, and they just disintegrate pretty quickly. So what you want to put in there are some polyurethane bushings. And anytime you do new handlebars, this is what you want to do. You want to always replace the stock handlebar bushings with polyurethane bushings. So remember that. You do T-bars, bars, big bars, whatever. Always tell them you want to make sure you replace your rubber bushings with polyurethane bushings. If you're dealing with a place that ain't doing no backyard boogie shit, then this is something they would have advised you of. Okay. But it's always best to know in advance what you're getting yourself involved with, so you know. Just because you take your bike to a mechanic, don't always think that you know what they're doing. There's a lot of people who doing they practice on your bike and you just don't know it. So but yeah, so I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. We smashed in a lot, for an hour, and that's pretty much where I'm gonna be targeting, just knocking out an hour every Thursday at 1 p.m. And if you miss it, of course, it'll still be there. And I'm asking everybody, if you're watching this, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. It's free to do it, and then it'll just help. I don't know what it'll help, but it'll help. What's up, K Solo? K Solo. If y'all don't know who he is, the rider, this man has probably literally ridden to the fucking moon and back, and he has a YouTube as well. And you can look him up. This brother has ridden a lot of miles. There's another brother that, even though he's not on here, if I mention K Solo riding a lot of miles, I got to mention Smiley. And for those who know, collectively, these brothers then probably rode across the globe twice, So much love. Thank you for tapping in, K Solo. And to everybody who tapped in, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And if you, anybody, if you want to, be featured on here, you can holler at me. I can get you tapped in via video. You got a cool story, anything you want to share. If you want me to come out to an event you got or whatever, just get at me. Sunday is my best day, where I'm grabbing some content. And much love to Ike Martinez. When you meet somebody and they still got, cool friendships with people from high school, that says a lot about that person, that they can maintain relationships, you know. And, you know, I just want to give a shout out to, you know, my cats from high school that's still tapping in with me. You know, we got some good friendships and ain't nothing going to ever come between us. So much love and respect to everybody. And, yo, health is very important. And I just want to say it that, you know, if I ever tap in with you, you know, to tell you, you need to stop what you're doing and get your shit together and eat right, just know that that's the spirit telling me to talk to you. You know, it's a lot of people out here truly infected up here on thinking that, you know, oh man, it's just too hard to stop eating that. Well, you're killing yourself, you know. So you need to just understand that our bodies was made to eat vegetables and fruit and drink spring water. You can survive off of that, you know, and of course some fish and, you know, little chicken, but a lot of that other stuff is a distraction and it's killing people. So if you overweight, you got to do something about it right now, not today, not, oh, I'm gonna do it in January. You ain't got that much control. You are not more powerful than the spirit. So you need to stop and get your shit together and reach back for the most healthiest part of you. And nothing is more important than your health. Your health is number one. Your health is number one over everything. And I'm going to say this, your health is more important than your parents, is more important than your kids, is more important than your dog, is more important than your car, your motorcycle. Your health is number one. If you die, you can't do nothing for nobody. So you got to prioritize you. Yes, over everybody else. You have to prioritize you first. Then you take care of that other stuff. But as long as you're taking care of yourself, normally, then it's just a normal program that you got, and then you handle other stuff. Don't never put your health second to nothing. So much love and respect to everybody. Thank you for tapping in, and I will see you next Thursday. Peace.